grabbed me by the arm and said, excuse me, man. Jolene, Matty, and oh, Sally, that girl. That girl. How about, let's have coffee. Right after I go rinse this out. Hold on a second. Oh, Sally, that girl, that girl. Yeah, don't really know how. Glancing into Clover. Man, Edgar, you didn't like inherit that from me just singing randomly.
I never sing.
I seen Daddy trying to do a voiceover on my video the other day, and he couldn't get a word in. I was on it. I was laughing so hard at that voiceover. He's like, let me just pause him a minute. I was like, gracious. I mean, you know, that was a little funny. All right. Where's my coffee cup?
Oh,
Who did it?
it was here yesterday, so maybe we put it on this card.
Man, you don't happen to know where the coffee is, do you? How do you lose the coffee and the creamer?
Creamer's over there.
You see my cup? Hold on, we're trying to get a cup of coffee here.
Yeah.
Somewhere. There's the creamer. There's the cup. You don't know where the coffee is, do you? It must be on the porch somewhere. Oh man, I have so much. Let me go get this sheetrock out of my cup. I mean, I am built on. This is a construction site, but gracious. I feel like it's on the porch for some reason.
Yeah, I think I see it.
I'll never be your beast of burden. I walk for miles, my feet are hurting. That's when you know it's gonna be a good day. I mean, when you can out-catch Deion Sanders, but you can't ring a trash can with nothing. All right. Woo! If I got any tighter, I don't believe we could handle it. So good morning, welcome to the show. Get y'all a cup of coffee. This is your captain speaking. That's always the same when you have an echo. You think you have a good voice. He's gonna make me show him the front of my britches and ask me, do I care? There's always, never mind. What would Jesus do? He would tell him also. You must not know I'm Jesus. Goodbye. He don't do that, but anyway, that's probably what I would do. I'd be like, I'll let Daddy sort that out. I mean, anyway. Woo! Feels good to be loved, even if it's by funny people. Funnier than you. That's winning. Good morning. Listen, we're not gonna let one butt dart champ affect our show today. So, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna let that happen. Plus, I'm trying to get a shampoo commercial. Look at him, man. Sheetrock, Kramer, hey man, the house is looking good. I appreciate that, Ron. What is it? Andy? What do you want to see, Andy? Is that what it is? Look. There you go, Andy. That's what it is. Andy just wanted to see me flex my arm. Gracious. Don't take much for some people. Takes all kind. Takes all kind. We still love you. In moderation. Sure you don't want some of this epic coffee? This'll change. And I still have sheetrock on the rim of my cup. If it didn't come off the rim, it's a good chance it didn't come off the middle too. Andy, don't be talking jive when I ain't looking. You wait till I get back up there. I can take it with the best of them. Your latte is ready, sir. That's got a ring to it, don't it? Lord, here we go. You put that glass up top. Cause, surprise Penny, it would be nice if you could sit down and look good and think it. I don't understand. My gracious. Listen, finish eating your corn dog and come back and try that again. I really would like to make sense of what you said, but you lost me, and that's hard to do. Because I can find my way in the dark. Yes. You know, I went live on my coffee channel, Coffee with Steven Hodges. Yeah, I was like, since I started the other app, Twitch, I hadn't had no content on it, so I need to get it back, you know. Wait a minute, my message is just behind. The house is awesome. Como estés, comedos? I'll wait till Johnny gets here and we'll translate that. There is no possible tiny way it stopped. Are you in Texas? No, I just look like it. Can somebody confirm the animal channel is stopped? That makes me mad. That makes me so mad. Do you ever do videos with grandma anymore? I haven't recently. Hey, I have no problem. Like, I'm telling you, we'll go spin a wheel right now. I'll take her to Goodwill, Salvation Army, wherever it is she likes to go. We'll go right now. Don't matter to me. What siding did you use? What? You got a saw emoji, but you, what? What's? Remember when you fell out the chair? I did. I think Grandma fell out the chair, didn't she? God bless you. Thank you, Ron. What siding saw? Oh, well, gracious. It's I actually used a pair of snips. I got like a built-in channel lock right there. I'm gonna stop following you. You won't say nothing. Gracious girl, just tell me how you really feel one time. If you don't love me by now, you should probably head on out. Woo! Yes. Thank you so much. I saw brands behind you. Well, oh, this ain't siding. This ain't siding. It's tongue and groove, but I got a rip saw that rips it like this way. And then I got a chop saw, which it's an Admiral. It's like a Harbor Freight special. Yeah. But it ain't unusual. I appreciate that. Hey, Mama, it ain't unusual for haters to watch and say stuff. That's normal. That's okay. Y'all don't. What's going on? That's okay. The haters they still supporters. What color you painting the wall? Well, that depends what's on sale. I ain't been out there yet. But they usually got a clearance section. Like if people mix paint and they don't pick it up, I'm gonna check that. But anyway, stay tuned because I ain't real sure yet. Steven, let me read that. What did he say? What did she say? Kenny, he's going to leave it open to see it up there. That's right. This is open. That is correct. The way she walks. Are you going to paint it or contract it out? Man, Trey, I don't have a money tree in the backyard. Plus, I gotta wait till the 23rd of the month to do anything. So I gotta wait 10 more days. And then my direct deposit goes in there. We definitely eating a buffet on the 23rd. Don't better tell me nothing. Hey, Mama, good to see you in there. I'm trying to make you proud. You know? He closed it with glass up top. No, man. What? Lord, I don't know if we can get you straight or not. I'm trying. Listen, Gladys, ain't you sweeter than peach pie? You doing the sheetrock, watching videos, you did good, huh? You doing amazing. I appreciate that. That's the only time I ever said huh in my life. It's usually women that says that. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Huh? Like, she's ill already. So let's check whatever. Definitely eating a buffet on the 23rd. That's right, Dre. Yeah, listen, my priorities is Already understand the assignment. We lived pretty good for about 10 days, and then it's back. We're we're broke again. But for 10 days, you can't tell us nothing. I mean, we don't drive past a hot dog stand without getting some. That's a rule. You know, we have them street vendors around here, and it's like, oh my God! Got to stop and get a hot dog loaded with everything, like everything, but it's hot stuff. Keep all the hot stuff off, but everything else, put it on there. No, I don't want none of that horseradish mess neither. Like, but everything else is good to go. Put it on there. I have a hot dog that costs $23. Like, they had to put it in, they had to wrap it up because it just be falling off. That's winning. Now that's winning. I don't know if you ever ate a $23 hot dog, but if you go to a street vendor, they'll hook you up. Dance up top, karaoke, but sit down on the bottom. You got his money. Man, I'm convinced all the marbles ain't touching. I mean, I know I ain't misread 5 comments in a row. Something's off. And that's okay. You don't bother me, you fit right in around here. I got one ankle sock and one knee-high sock. You know, usually when I do laundry, I don't care. If they both short, they good. If they both long, they good. They ain't got to match. But today, I was in a hurry. Yes, indeed, the Chicago-style hot dog are delicious. I wouldn't pay $23 for a hot. No, you ain't. It's your man that's gonna pay $23 for the hot dog. You ain't. You just gonna sit in the truck with the air conditioner blowing. Are you putting anything on that tongue and groove? And I done already put it on it, so we good to go. I done put these hands on it, so we good. Like, I knocked every piece in with this ice cream sandwich. There was only one time I hit it. Remember? I was like, I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been some kind of kiss. It was like I hit an oak tree. Where's the dude that said that? I love when people with the echo think they can sing. Where's he at? Come back. We ain't done with you. Trey want to know, what about the ceiling? Is it going to stay open? Trey, yes, sir. Chicago-style hot dog comes with the stabbings. Oh my gosh. I was like, I thought he was going to say some delicacy that's on it, but what the flooring are you going to use? Again, whatever's on sale. I always like to go to the store and speak to the manager and say, hey, you ain't got a pallet or something on sale, do you? I'm trying to build on a budget. And it don't matter what color, as long as they got a pallet of it on sale. Let's see here. Looking good. Thank you, Jeff. Make sure y'all follow me. Up here. Love your energy. Well, thank you. I have my moments. Someday I have good days, and someday I have bad days, but it's usually about one day a month. I just want to sleep a little longer. But other than that, I'm great. I mean, I really could jog to the mailbox right now. Hardwood flowing. Girl, I can't afford that. How do you like your coffee? Like my women, look at him. Sweet and warm. Yeah, look at him. Sweet and warm. That's what I'm talking. When it gets cold, can't do it. Can't do it. I don't know how y'all ladies drink that cold coffee. Can't do it. Nope, never been one of them. I've never been in the car and shook my coffee and it had ice in it and been like, tell me a sound that sounds better than this. Not me. I'm more like, did you see that hot dog vendor pull over? We doing tongue and groove in our cabin. I know whether to stain it or not. Listen, I ain't against staining this wood, but let me tell you the pros and cons of staining it. Once you stain it, you can get ready to stain it annually. I don't know about you, but I don't want to stain this annually. I like the natural look. By the time I really could jog to the mailbox right now, I'm telling you, you have no idea. I ran 20 miles one time without stopping. Had one of them Save a Life walks. Wherever lap you walk, they donate money to the cancer foundation. So I was like running for a cause to help cure, you know. I wore a pink ribbon and I was making my town proud, doing my part. I think that's a beautiful cause. Mm-hmm. You remind me of a guy I grew up with, good people. Is that right? Thank you. I'll take that. What's going on? I walk for Relay for Life for cancer research. Yeah. What's going on? Is John Hodges your brother? That's a negative. But clear coat? Probably not. Are you remodeling new construction? Man, you brand spanking new. Make sure you follow if you missed all this. This is brand spanking new. Brand tiny new. Brand Steve, who that? Well, I'm the Muffin Man. Your house is beautiful. Thank you so much. Where's you are not seeing your I'm not. Yeah, I see the boy. I see you comment. Yeah, I laughed a second ago under my breath at what you said. I seen it. Hard work pays off. Yes. Yep. So don't worry. I got my sleeping bag ready. Good to go. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Whew. Man, I feel good actually. I'm like Eric, you know, after we put tongue and groove in this ceiling up here, like, he's like, there ain't nothing we can do the rest of our life, possibly, hold a candle to that. I was like, I agree. What do you mean we gotta case the windows? Let's do that in an hour. That's winning. All right, is that right? I heard that. Well, Abby Dog, your personal project or work project. This is my own personal home. you going to have a pool? Negative. I'm brokered in a joke. I seen it, Ron, and I like did the laughing face. That was spot on. First time doing sheetrock. Alrighty. I love your home. The woodwork is great. Thank you. Well, yeah, I am. Today's Thursday. It's a good day to. Oh man, that was priceless. I liked it. My like Twitch has went down again. I need to bring it in here and go live and see what's going on with it.
I think so. I got a feeling it's just maybe not getting the best service.
Okay, bro, love, have a good day on the mower. What's the next step? Drink a cup of coffee. I'm about to work my way out of a job. Do you have heating and air vents in the loft area? Good morning. I watched you feed your animals. That was awesome. Man, I really need to jog out there and get my other live stream. Chicago. Good morning. You ought to feel brand new, Johnny.
Oh yeah. Having a dandy old time trying to fix that car.
Listen, I know you said your car was tore up, but after all that sanding y'all done, I didn't blame you for taking the day off.
I can't lie. I slept good last night.
Eric's like, his car's tore up. I said, whatever. It's because they sanded. He said, no, his car really is tore up. I said, okay. Man, y'all did a great job.
Thank you.
I finished casing these beams and got the ceiling done. Y'all wasn't here for that, was you?
What part? Up here?
The ceiling.
Yeah.
No, I mean like the knee walls.
No, I don't think so, yeah.
That vertical wall up there.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
Yeah, you're looking at a 1968 Super Sport Camaro in the ceiling with a 454 in it.
Ain't right.
That's what I got in the ceiling. An antique car up there. Or a 20-foot checkered bass boat with a 200. It's also up there too. Either one. A small fortune. You know, I love the ceiling, but I can't catch no fish up there. A real beauty, I'm telling you. It will. It's beautiful and it will last forever. Hold on. And it will last forever. Plenty of time to fishing later. I like the way you think. So check back with me in about 20 years and we'll be fishing. Maybe. There he is. Come to daddy. Oh, he's fighting. Look at him. Come. Oh. Get the net. Get the net. Get the net. Here he is. taking this home and I'm gonna fry this up in no fish grease. Yes. I spent the first half of my life catching and releasing them. But when I get older, I'm gonna be like, I'm cooking them. Come on to the house and let's fry these up. That's winning. Some fresh fish. So let me tell y'all my thinking. I went to Mickey D's the other day when we got off, and I ordered the double fish sandwich. Let me just tell you. Two patties was too much. Like I ate half of it.
You don't know where we put our sandwich. We found one of them, we can't find the other. Like the hand sandwich. Like those on the stick.
Did you check Oconee Bait and Tackle?
There's a green one.
Johnny,
Sir?
did you check Oconee Bait and Tackle?
I did not.
You know, they got a pond department.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Everything y'all had is in. Oh man. You know, I got a whole bag of blocks like that.
Do you know what grit they are?
Yeah, man, it's marked on the bag.
I don't know. I moved everything over here. I'll move it. It's just like say like that one just right. I wish I got caught just in case I'm tripping.
Can you use this? Is it too small?
Okay.
I mean, I bought it for this.
Get them some rough rest of
So if you can use it, you're welcome to it. I know it's little,
Well, I guess. We could probably use it to sand at the edges and stuff, but.
but what's up with you? I was putting wood in the windows yesterday,
Yeah, Eric's telling me. Looks good.
but I'm gonna come back and,
Trim.
yeah, I'm gonna come back in and put another board, so.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the simple thing.
I was the only 5'9" youngin' at school that could dunk a basketball. I could jump like a mama jump. Ooh. Is it done? That pancake is done. I'm gonna pop some tags. I got $20 in my pocket. Johnny, you said your dad didn't know English. I'd like to have some beg to differ. He smiles all the time at me.
Exactly. Huh?
We thrift store ready. Eric's got about 2 inches on me. What you, Eric, 6'1"? He's 6'1" and wears a size 15 shoe. He can water ski like a mama jamma.
You're 6'1", that means I'm club advertising. Said if you're 6'1", and I'm only an inch or two away from you,
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good.
Broke men don't wear area. Listen,
Just because you wear a hat don't make
man, I got some rich girlfriends.
You only 6'3", but you got.
You're right, I can't afford area. But man, I got some good women taking care of me.
6'1".
I ain't gonna lie.
You're 6'1", but I'm 6'3".
You're just much shorter, at least.
I don't even know where you buy this from. I just opened up and I said, ooh, that feels nice. That ain't even the best part. Look at this.
I thought it was more of a ancient out.
This like,
What's the word? What's the code you saying?
trust me, they fit way better than Walmart britches.
What's the code of
And trust me, I got plenty of Walmart britches. But like, I got some, like my man wears area. Listen here. What I'm talking about. Take care of it. Yee. I wanna rock. Walmart britches. I'm telling you. Walmart britches. That's winning.
And this morning, I was like, 60 things on the credit things I picked up. It was a tread hog. I was like, who is this? And 2 videos in,
Do you know Willie B. Hodges? Nope, that's a new one on me. Is that gorilla that's at the Atlanta Zoo? Willie B. Yeah. I think I do know Willie B. He is at Atlanta. Oh, I think he was. I think Willie B. didn't make it. I just bought some last night. That's winning.
You going measure together? Oh, try to make it, bro.
Look at Johnny.
I thought so much.
It's a good day when you come to work in joggers.
Oh yeah.
Man, I still ain't never been there to pull that off, so my hat's off to you. Look at Johnny doing a superb job. So I got a question, Johnny.
Yeah.
So the spots y'all got circled, I see you like sanding. I mean, obviously y'all gonna mud that.
No, that is already mud. Well, these at least. There's other ones that we didn't get to Monday or.
Oh, I thought if you had a circle, you had to come back and mud that.
Oh, yeah.
But you saying y'all already mudded it.
The ones in here downtown, yeah, I've already mudded these. But the ones we have.
Well, how did you get the pencil to show through?
What do you mean?
So you mudded it and then penciled it.
No, you pencil it first, then you mud it. But it's like a very, very thin layer of mud.
So
you put it on there and you kind of just scrape it all off.
so you can see the pencil through it.
Yeah.
Now that I follow. I was like, Johnny's pulling one on me. Johnny's pulling one on me.
Yeah, this is just like the tiniest little imperfections, just like a little damage or something that you see, so you can circle it and then, so it's, you only use like a minuscule amount of mud on it. You just scrape it, everything else away.
Jenny, I mean, Johnny, now you talking to me like I ain't never built a house. John, he got, you love him 1 minute, the next minute, Johnny's back. Holding my hand, telling me something. You gotta love Johnny. Listen, and when we get a dough dash, whatever's extra, Johnny devours. Hell ain't play. He's like, what do you mean you got an extra cheeseburger and a half order of fries? Give it to me. Like, boy, they don't stand a chance. They look like me up there. Oh, let me get back out of your way.
You good there?
I don't want, like as much as I like you, I don't want to get drywall dust in my coffee. If you had to go back and touch it up, you need more experience. Oh, actually, no, Joe, you don't know what you're talking about. Obviously, you never done sheetrock. Gracious Almighty. I would get your dad. I would ask your dad, but I don't want to insult him.
I mean, he's got 30 years of experience. I kind of feel like he knows what he's doing. I don't know.
Oh, you have 40 years of experience. Well, almighty gracious. Oh, we have the sheetrock guru. Yes, you could have came and helped. I wouldn't have come and
He's in our line?
yes.
No way.
Like he's retired and made $500,000 and it's 9:40 and he's watching my show.
That's crazy.
Yes, I have made it. I have made the big time. Can't tell me nothing. I'm telling you right now. Why touch it up? Because you don't know what, because you don't understand sheetrock apparently.
I mean, I guess we should just leave every little tiny little small hole that just doesn't get covered. But I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, because you can't see that, which you're just like the plain eye. And when you put that light,
Yeah.
you see everything.
Well, see, he wasn't watching yesterday. I guess he was aggravating somebody else. Listen, they hold this big old light on the wall and it shows any imperfections and they circle it. And they come back muddy. And then it's sanded. I'm glad they're doing it that way. That's why I hired them. I didn't know. I was gonna attempt to do this myself.
We did pretty good. I judged that light with about 15 dudes and I was like, damn.
But if he's been doing it 30 years and this took him 4 days, yeah, that would have been the most interesting live I've ever done. Sheetrock, mudding, and taping and sanding by myself and never done it. I have an electric sander. It will show up when you paint it. Oh, you better believe it. See, now when I paint it and something shows up, I can say, Johnny. I'm gonna have to hang a painting right there, Johnny. So let's go to Goodwill and find one. You have knocked the work out in record time, brother. Yeah. Listen, I like watching everything they done, but I'm telling you right now, when they started that overhead sanding and Johnny's daddy was like, and I was watching him and it was just raining on him. And he was just sitting there taking it like a champ. I was like, man, he's a bad man. I don't want to get sprinkled on by sheetrock dust. And he had this mist around him all day. He walked by me and he had it built up this thick on his shoulder. I was like, that's winning. And you can't say he like rushed sanding the top. Electric sander is not for drywall. Todd, you don't know. Let me just show you. Talk me into it. Todd's gonna learn something today. Todd. This is for Todd. This is for Todd right here. This ain't a weed whacker. This right here is a drywall sander, high performance tool. It turns 900 to 1800 RPM. So Todd, I just wanted to get you straightened out, brother. We love you, but listen. This also come from one of the ladies that loved me. Thank you. Because I could have never afforded this. But she hooked me up. Say hello to my little friend. You know? Woo. You know, Johnny's daddy been doing it 30 years. And he's seen this and he's like, oh my God, yes. I will use that. And it's got a bag it goes in. Come on. Gosh dang it, Todd. You made me get dust on me. You're right, I didn't know what you was talking about. And we got him back, just like that. I knew Todd was... That's why we love you, brother. Yes. That's why we love you right there. Todd's one of the good ones. Why hand sanding the ceiling in? Tiny Jesus. Okay, they hand sanding because it's the last day and they doing the finishing touches. Yesterday they mudded everywhere there was something that they had a little imperfection. They coming back today and they hitting the hot spots. Done. Ready to paint. When they leave today, ready to paint. Yes, that's winning right there. Hey, she's doing good. I got a question, Johnny.
Yeah.
I don't have a question. Obviously, I know the answer. They have a question. Let me just say it like this. There's one person has a question. If you got an electric sander, then why are they hand sanding?
For fine detailing, because a sander like that, first of all, it won't get the edges, which is what we're doing, is the edges. Because I don't know if they've seen the sander that's circular and the hand sander is rectangular. And you look at the edges, they're rectangular, so.
I got a question. Can you tell them that in Spanish?
Probably.
We'll go for it.
Los ángulos son rectangulares y el lijador es circular. No machean. They don't match.
That's what I'm talking about. What he basically said was the big sander's too much to get the corners. That's when they got triangle sanders where they can get up there and get the fine tuning spot. It's the last time of the day. And he also said he was hungry. So there's that. It feels good to be loved on it.
I'm hungry out here.
Feels good to be loved. That looks like a custom built home. Did you draw the prints? I actually did. Gracious. That's winning. I heard that. Yeah, I speak about 4 languages, but I mean, I'm not bragging. It's just how it is. It's just country boy, like, you know. You ever like went to the nail place and wonder what they're saying? You're welcome. You're right about that. Gracious and mighty, yes. Speak Spanish. You want me to? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Listen, you don't want to get me started. I'll forget where I'm at. They make fun of people? Probably do. color. Yes. What's going on, Stanley? LOL, you can tell. Mm-hmm. You don't have to understand the language. What's the square footage of root of pi? It's 3.2. Wait a minute. 3.12. 3.14. Yes. There you go. I took, 3 point. Do y'all realize that I took 3 anatomy classes? Do y'all know how many bones is in the human body without looking it up? Both said, okay, I got it. Oh, man. Listen, we got several answers. Are y'all guessing? It's like all numbers is all over the place. How many, Dr. Hodges? I'm guessing y'all laying it to it. How you going to finish this? The car siding. So gracious. $206. So I done got 5 people that says 206. And now 6 people. 206. You can triple stack that scaffolding if you have to. 2 was like, well, if you asking if I'm scared, I'm absolutely not. There's enough drop cords around here. All you gotta do is grab one. I'm done with the double-decker scaffolding for now. Like the electricians, I need them. I need it when they get, oh yeah, I have a date. Hold on a second. I can ask you where you bought it. The home store. So make sure you follow me if you're watching. Like, follow the creator. Come on down. Wait a minute, I got off track. What was I saying? I was about to tell y'all something good.
Something about a date.
Oh, the electricians. I have a date on the electricians. They are coming April the 7th and 8th. You have a date. That's right. So the electricians will be here April the 7th and 8th to knock out my electrical work. Yes. The electrician. Think you just followed me. You don't give the answer for how many bones in the body. I did. You didn't hear me? There you go. Not Cameron Diaz commented on my video. Oh my goodness, let's go fishing. You and me go fishing in the dawn. It ain't every day Cameron Diaz likes your video. you know, last week Elon Musk liked it. And then, yeah. I'm just saying. Don't forget Keanu Reeves last month. Oh man, Morgan Wallen followed me. I know. Like, somebody's got to do it, you know? What's the name of that scaffolding? That's called a Baker scaffolding. I bought it at Home Depot, and I bought 2 sections of it, and they was $300 a piece, plus tax. So I got $650 in that scaffolding. I was thinking I could, when I get done with all this, I can box it back up, take it back out there, and say, you know, I'm not happy with this. You're welcome to put them together and get on top of it. And it's doing this, why you on it? So I'd like my $650 back. That'd be wrong, wouldn't it? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's always good to have scaffolding. Especially in this, it's like built good. It's got wheels on it, big, heavy wheels. I don't know how them wheels weigh 10 pounds, but yeah, you could rent it out. Melanie, can you imagine renting that out, getting it back, and it's got the leg bent, paint on it? Man, I would be madder than fire. That's winning. Listen, I was kidding. I'm not gonna take it back like I'm keeping the scaffolding. I gotta watch what I tell y'all. Y'all be taking it and running with it. Always thinking. That you rented the scaffolding. Oh, no, I rented the first scaffolding. Hey, you can hang it up, Kenny. I ain't putting no glass up top. Negative. Hello. Man, we ain't had a good hash brown bowl. Well, I did, but not at the moment. Johnny's having a good time in there, ain't he? Wonder what they're talking about. Oh wait, I forgot. Let me listen. I'll be glad when we get this done. I hope he pays us in cash again like he did last week. They're talking about me. Man, I wish they'd say something else. I was listening. He's saying, you realize when we get done today, he's gonna owe us 900 more. That's winning. Could you? They talking about going to the Latina store. Do you know you can buy pre-seasoned meat there, packaged up, ready to go? Put it on the black stone, and it's like, hey, hey. Take your cheese, you throw it down there, lay your tortilla on the backside, flip it over. You have a grilled chicken quesadilla right there. Put a little guac on it, sour cream, lettuce, tomatoes, onions. Yay! That's winning. You think I'm playing? How you think I know that? Takes one to know one. Except we got a Latina store that's here in town. We actually got a couple of them. But I went in there and I was like, I asked for goat. They was like, we don't have goat here. I was like, come on. My brother-in-law came and said he bought goat, you know. He pulled me in close. He said, your brother-in-law was wrong. We don't have goat here. I'm just saying, if you ain't had lamb chops with scalloped potatoes and asparagus and a sweet potato, that's pretty good. That's winning. I didn't say listen, I would never eat none of my goats. My goats are pure enjoyment. But I'd be lying if I say I hadn't ate a goat. I ate 12 burritos. I was at like a Kenyatta, and I was like, man, they had a DJ. I don't know why, but Latinas like bass. But they be getting her doing it. You think a white person parties, you have no idea. They got instruments you ain't even know you ain't never heard before. I'm like, get it. I was liking that. I was like, yeah. Getting it done. And I have my boots on too. So like, I fit right in. And I have my hat on. Yeah. Anyway, I was getting off track. I ate 12 of them things. You know, just go through the line, they like, man, Latino women is the best. I'm telling you right now. It won't even be your old lady, she'll be taking care of you. And it'll be like a group of them. Just anything you need. Fixing you up. I'm like, man. Whew, that's winning. I mean, like, take care of you. I done seen that firsthand. Anyway, I done ate about 12 of them. And I was like, man, that Boston butt was good. She said, oh no, honey, that's not Boston butt. I said, whatever, that shredded meat was great. She said, no, that's goat. I said, oh my God, what? She said, yeah. I said, well, I'm glad I didn't tell me beforehand. But I ate 12 of them. That was too late. They had some 40-pound pot, no lie, that they stirred with a boat paddle. And they was like, come get some soup. I'm like, What's in that? Never mind, don't ask, just give me some. Man. And I had these like fancy rolls on it. It don't even look like a roll that I cook, but it's something they cook. You dip it in there. Dip it in that juice. Oh man, gracious. Well, anyway, it was good. Let me tell you about Latina men. I don't know what it is, but they want to offer you a Corona. I'm like, look, I wouldn't drink that if my life depended on it. That will make your chest hair turn black. I'm okay. But thank you. They're very friendly. I'm like, man, I'm gonna pass. I'm telling you, talk me out of it. And I can say that because I was like married into a Latina family. So like I really can, I really do know what I'm talking about. But that ship sailed. I know. Man, my hat's off to them. You never see a Latina get a divorce. Do you? Never. In the history of the United States. I'm just saying. Hey, whatever they got works. That's winning. Like. And like, did you know you could fish with a Pepsi bottle? I bet Johnny knows. Take that Pepsi bottle on a string and you wind it up. And then you bait your hook and then you go, and you hold your bottle like this. And that string unwinds off that bottle. And then it's like, you wind that string back up on that bottle, and then when you get one, it's like, oh, give them a little bit more, and then you like, would not believe it, but I seen it with my own eyes. I'm like, you a machine. You a machine. I was kind of surprised how you could throw that out and it just come off that bottle like new money. Who needs a Zebco 33? No, you gotta have tough hands. May I ask if you have picked out your paint colors? You can ask. Sure have not, I haven't been. Look. Steven Winton's kitchen cabinets going in. I don't know if I'm gonna have kitchen cabinets. Have you ever priced kitchen cabinets? Well, I'm sure you have. Why are people so comfortable being themselves in the United States of America? I don't know, man. It feels pretty good to be an American, you know? I have a lot of American friends. I have American kids, American parents. It's a great feeling. And also we have now the American Gulf of America. So it feels good. So I appreciate it though. Thank you for your always tuning in. Yeah. I feel sorry for you. You feel sorry for me? Don't feel sorry for me. Listen, I'm okay. You need cabinets. Well, just cause you got cabinets made in America by grannies, that's winning. That is winning. I feel sorry for being in a, do you now? Oh, don't feel sorry for me. I'm blessed like a mama jamma. I'm telling you what, you can't tell me nothing, okay? No, you don't need cabinets in a home you're building. I didn't think so. I mean, if I get a big enough refrigerator, I make it hold everything in it I need. Steven has cabinets. No, I don't. Get some unfinished cabinets. That's the way to go. Listen, you can build your cabinets. You're very talented. I know I can build cabinets. Or I could just save all that money and go fishing. Hey, baby, you gotta make a ham sandwich on the cupboard over here. Can't wait to see it finished. Will the whole house be, wait a minute, Sybil, I gotta see what your little sweet self said. Will the whole house inside be the same color? I don't know. I mean, I guess Bentley's gonna have to say so on what he wants his color painted, you know? I thought Stan gave him cabinets. He did, but they fell apart. I don't know if they was like just, like I had them out here on my porch. But I guess being outside, they just got wet and separated and fell apart. So I had a big bonfire in the front yard. So no, I don't have any. I woke up today and I was like, Eric, should I cut my hair off? Eric said, but you can't put it up and look like you know karate. I was like, well, you got a good point. Why would I do that for? You're making all the designing decisions. Melanie, it's just me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. They must have been particle board. Hey, they was made out of, I mean, they was like heavy built. Some of the stuff was heavy built, but then some of it wasn't. So what was like out of, what was made good was good, but then again, the backside would just fall off. And then like, you try to tote it and the top come off. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Not putting that in my house. Let's do it. Wasn't sure if you had help with the color and stuff. I got some sweet people. We're gonna draw colors, you know. I'm a plain Jane. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They sanded like a mama jamma. What state are you in? What? I'm trying not to assume there's a female advisor. Listen, put an S on that. And I'll confirm it. You are a better carpenter or a better singer, just wondering. I am neither. I am a child of God. Good morning. Such a hard worker. I know. You know what I could be got done if I'd have just gone and get to work now? Man, I woke up and it's like, building this house is like, it's like, God, dog. I mean, it's like got me buff. Listen, it's what happens when you're a Hodges. Your shirt does stupid stuff. I mean, just listen, if I stand up and I don't think about it, like you'll see a dad bod. But if I think about it, I'm like, it's according to when you catch me. Oh my God. Your mother and sister are perfect design helpers for you. I know it. I could see my sister over here helping me spend money. She'd love it. She actually liable to take a day off work to do that. 3 weeks later and he still ain't done. Hold on a minute while I limp to my wheelchair and I cry about what you just said. It's this, what it is this sciatic nerve right here that goes from right here all the way down to right there. I mean, get a life, you know? Or don't. You're in America. You can do whatever you want to do. It'll be like Johnny come an hour late. Do anything you want to do. Johnny's in there. He done got quiet. He's listening. It's called content. You must be special because when I open the Tickety 2, you're the first one I see. I haven't did anything. Listen, I don't even have a recliner yet. But listen, when I do get it and I get the back rest, the feet come up and the back goes back, can't accuse me of nothing else. It's good to see y'all. I just want to say thank y'all for everything. For the love and the comments and the likes and the follows and everything y'all do that's very sweet. Dale Earnhardt in the recliner. Hey, Wayne. That's nice. Can we take the tour? I kind of spoiled. I kind of like sitting here on my wheelie chair. Are you Riley Green's dad? Probably not. I had to think about it. Baby, that don't mean that I don't wanna go wine and dine you. That ain't on the menu tonight. 'Cause tonight I think I need to remind you. Oh man, I have to watch it 'cause Johnny's here. It's good to see y'all, really. Thank you for tuning in. Very sweet of y'all. Let's see, I got 29 subscription holders. I need to get to 50 where I can gift out some subscriptions. You know? I got a couple ladies that's like on a fixed income that is die-hard watchers. I would love to get to 50 subscription holders and be able to gift them a subscription for the month. When I get to 50, I can give out 10 free subscriptions. Ain't that great? Hey everyone, I took a break from social media for a bit. Hope everyone is well. Yeah, you're about the 5th person that told me they took a break from social media. I don't know what it is, but sometimes you just need to reset, back up and punt. Listen, I miss doing construction work. I like watching you do it. Well, thank you, sir. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Looking at the house, it's looking beautiful. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. We worked on the ceiling this week. It was a huge accomplishment. See the ceiling? And then I saw her face, and I'm a believer. I'm so in love. Subscribe can gift subscription. I'm grateful I have several gifted subscriptions. Oh, okay. Have you? Oh, I ain't never done it. Living life loving. I mean, I ain't never made it to 50, so I ain't never been able to gift one out. But I would. Oh, thank you so much. Are you going back to roofing? Not if I don't have to. I will have to be hungry. I would like, if I went without eating and I lost 30 pounds, maybe I'll go back to roofing, but I hope not. I hope I can just do this. You know? I could always go to town. Listen, they got these things in town. We got a store going out of business, and all you got to do is stand there with a sign that says 70% off closing, store closing. So you hold it this way a few minutes, and then you do your hands like this, and you spin the sign, and then you show it this way a little bit, and then turn it this way. Listen, I don't know what that pays, but could you imagine? Could you imagine? What did you do today? Well, I helped the store go out of business. It was fun. I'm telling you, you might not want to do it for like a lengthy period of time, but it'll be okay for the first few days. Then your buddies got to ride by and take a selfie of you holding the sign. So y'all have that to like pass back and forth. You just laying in bed one night, literally in bed trying to go to sleep, and your phone go off, and it's a picture of you holding that going out of business sign up. And he's like, your buddy got you, got you. Man, I'm telling you, that's good. How about that? You know, I got a Twitch account, but I can't keep it up to save my entire life. I don't know what it is. You put a lot of thought into that. Maybe so. I have these moments. Somebody has to do it. Absolutely. Don't think I ain't too good to stand there with that sign. I would get creative though. I would take it off the stick. I would flip it. I would be one of them person that's doesn't learn how to trick it, spin it, flip it, pass it. But I would have all kind. Listen, I would have people reading that sign. They would like, wait, turn around. Let's go back. They like park in the parking lot and watch me do my business. Like if you're gonna do it, be good at it. Don't just be another number. Stand out. Be good at it. Make them proud. The house is coming along really well. Thank you so much. That's the bopping game. I don't know about all that. Twist just isn't meant to be. You know what? I gotta get that camera and I gotta get it in here. And yes, Stan, do you stain the wood? Absolutely not. You knew. I wouldn't want to do that. Listen, you got it flaunted. What? That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to tell you, there's an imposter out there waiting to be you. Sweetheart babe. Listen, I have about 100 wear gray sweatpants and they will read the sign. Just stop. I can't. Just completely, all the comments, I had no idea what it meant until I read it. And then it's like, got me. Can you explain the second floor? What you want to know about it? Please don't stop the music. Talk me into it. Under my umbrella, Ella, under my. So anyway, so up here on this side, this is where I'm gonna have my vintage New York style hot dog vending cart. Up here in this loft. And then on this side right here, you know, this is my other side. I'm thinking about having like a Mardi Gras theme up there. I don't know, but could you imagine having Mardi Gras and a hot dog stand? Anytime you want them good old New York style hot dogs. I have a hot dog cart up there. Now I put some thought into this. You know how many people will come? You know how many people will come, walk in the house, they see the wood and they like blown away, and then they realize you have a vending hot dog cart stand in the loft. They will never forget it. Never. I won't even be able to top that. I might as well go on and that will be it. There's no way to outdo that. A popcorn cart. That'll have to be down here. Cause like this is where the movie, I got 75 inches of sweetness right here. Well, we're gonna be watching movies. Listen, I already done looked at the top 150 movies in the world. Guess what's number one? Pretty topless ladies throwing beads at you. I ain't think about that. Oh, you're probably supposed to catch them with your hand. No, the number one movie of all time, Shawshank Redemption. Who knew that was number one? I tell you, I watched, you did? Kenny, that's what I'm talking about. Let me tell you what I found out. I watched a movie last night called The Guardian. I don't know if you've never seen it. I haven't never seen it. So I watched The Guardian. It had Kevin Costner in it. Man, it was good. I like hated the ending. I'm like, why did they do that? Why couldn't he like be survived 2 weeks out there and just blown everybody away and they save him at the end? I was just like, why? And then I watched Manchester by the Sea. And then I'm like, but why? I can eat 50 boiled eggs. Well, you have fun with that. Gracious. Well, you be tore up from the flow up. I make my own endings up. You haven't seen it. Oh, you can go and get ready for the tissue. Yep, screamed at the TV. Why? I'm telling you. Woo! Oh, yeah, we ain't co-hosting today, but I appreciate it. Thank you, though. Trying to. Yes. What we have here is a failure to communicate. Yeah. What's going on the end wall? What's going on the end wall? That's a good answer. I ain't done it yet. Imagination. Old E dug his girlfriend and flattened him out his chair. Oh my goodness. So hard not to stare at that honky tonk, but donkey donk. Keeping perfect rhythm make you wanna sing along. Got it going on. Woo-wee. Should my mouth slap your grandma? I told them pasta he just wanna be. He need to get a life. I know. They pretending to be me. It's sad, really. My buddy called me. He's like, hey, man, your imposter called and asked for $178. I said, what did you do? He said, ask him to take food stamps. I said, that's my boy. Oh, man. It's all about money. So the imposters they like asking people for money. Yeah. And they like talking about Jesus, which guess what? There's a special place in hell for people that use Christianity to play up to people to scam them. You have fun with that. I'm not going to be a part of that. Could you imagine standing in front of the pearly gates and he's like, why did you mock my religion for $100? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be casted into the lake of fire for $100. No, thank you. food stamps will get it done. Yeah, what you talking about? I got food stamps one time in my life. When my youngest were born, I got $78 a month. You couldn't tell me nothing. You know? I told the social worker lady, I was like, how often does this $78 recharge? She said, every month, darling. I said, you mean at the 10th of every month I get this again? She said, yes. I said, yes. And you can't believe it, they cut that out. I'm like, why? $78 and they cut it out. So I had that for a few months. It helped out. I'm telling you, that formula's rough. Especially when you're raising Hodges youngins. One bottle ain't enough, you know? I mean, they was hungry. I was like, listen here, there's a little gift. I was like, one bottle don't cut it. $78 won't buy nothing. Listen, you can spend 52 at Taco Bell. That's winning. Man, I am just tickled. Oh, yes, baby formula's high. You ain't never told a story. Man, I like went to Walmart the other day. I had 3 bags of groceries. It was $128, and then I got offended when the dude at the door talking about, let me see your receipt. I'm telling you, plum made me mad. Oh man. I'm gonna tell the imposter to go get food stamps and leave us women alone. Listen. They just want money and feet pictures. That's not me. I mean, I have been known to paint a few toenails in my life, but that's not me being an imposter. You are the happiest man I ever met. I appreciate that. Yes. Easy now. You gonna mess them joggers up. You don't hold back a sneeze when you 250. Like me, you let it out, boy. Woo. Man, I really need to go get my Twitch account and get it up. So you can look up Twitch. You can download it on your phone. You can put it on your TV. It's an app just like anything. It's S Hodges _81. That's my username. And yeah, I'm trying to live stream my animals, but it will not, and I mean it will not. It will not stay running. I follow you on Twitch now. Well, thank you. I didn't get Twitch. Well, you can. I mean, it ain't gonna be just the animal life forever. I'm gonna be using it. I'm so glad this is behind me. This You don't understand. I lost 22 pounds doing that ceiling. No lie. I feel better. How much gap in the middle boards upstairs at the top at the very ceiling. What the kind of question is that? What kind of lights are you gonna install? Can lights. So I'm gonna have 50 can lights, actual 50 of them. There's gonna be 5 on each porch, so that'll be 10. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here in the living room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 in the kitchen. They're gonna be 10 up top across this high part. So I'm gonna have can lights right here in this center. The bedroom's getting can lights. The bathroom's getting can lights. Yeah, it's rough. That's a lot. It's gonna have dimmers on it. It's gonna have dimmer switches. You know why? Boom, boom, do, boom, do. I'm a hustler, baby. I ain't doing all you when you're eating ice cream and you love it. I'm just saying, you gotta have dimmers. This is a rule. It's like when you don't want it to be dark, but you want a little light. Have a dimmer switch. When the electrician gets through, it'll be like on like Donkey Kong. Trying to tell you. That'll be, I mean, I have this light right now, but when he gets the lights and the outlets and all that done, man, that'll be nice. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So he's scheduled to come, and the plumber's scheduled to come back, but I don't know. I don't know so much about, I don't know. It's gorgeous. You need a roommate. Do you got a bass boat? You got a 4-wheel drive? Yes. Oh my God. Yes, we'll take your boat. That's fine with me. You know? I'll promise you. I mean, you ain't driving it, I'm driving it. But anyway, you're gonna need a bigger boat. I'm just teasing you. I'll buy a bass boat. That's winning. I wish I could do that. Wait a minute. I can't. I could. There it is. I had to like, I have priorities. Not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. There was a time back in my prime. I got a 4-wheel drive Jeep. Hey, that's winning. And it's got a rev limiter. Ask me how I know that. Because I rented one time. If you knew half the stuff I did in that rental Jeep. I had all 4 of the tires off the ground several times. And it was a rental. Oh, well, you couldn't tell me. Listen, like I would go to first and I would drive it, wind it out, and I'd go to second. And when I wind that out, I'd go to third. But I always kept overdrive off. Nobody's got time for overdrive. I'm just saying, it was an automatic, but that don't matter. You still shift it on the column like a bump shift. That's the only way to do it. And man, if you put exhaust on a Jeep, have you ever heard a Jeep? My goodness, I didn't even know they could sound like that. Man, it gives it 20 more horsepower just cutting the pipes off it. You're welcome. I'm trying to tell you. Boy, you're on a 4-inch pipe out the back. Woo, that thing's mean. Spinning wheel 100 yards. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you. I hope my grandson is listening. I have a crock pot and 50 years of experience in the kitchen, laundry room, and I'm telling you, well, I bet you can cook some biddles up. Woo! Some good stuff. Mm-hmm. Yes. What's going on? Oh, man. Only thing that like that, I guess the next thing we would do is put our molding across the top in here. We got to put our molding around the windows. We got to put our molding around the doors. But I didn't want to do that until they was finished rubbing out sheetrock. Even though if I were to put molding around that, Johnny would be like, yes, that's one less spot I got to sand. Man, I'm telling you, Johnny's daddy must be a Hodges. I ain't never seen nobody work like me, except him. He don't quit, he don't stop. He does take a lunch. He's a working machine. So what is all to do you left before it's complete? So when they get done today, they'll be ready to paint. So paint, window trim, door trim, trim at the top right here. Be ready to paint, and then be ready for floors. Really, it ain't a whole lot. I mean, it's a lot, but you know, I still gotta have kitchen countertops. I gotta have a stove. I gotta have an island built. I recommend 5-inch cove molding. Hey, send me a picture of what you're talking about. Living life loving, because I ain't sure what you're talking about. That house is beautiful. Wine's your flow. Wine's your flow on your ceiling. Because I'm from the country and I like it that way. That's why. Probably not going to be no spiral staircase because the guy he didn't get back with me with a quote. I was like, hey, find out how much that'll be and holler back at me. Yeah, he didn't holler back at me. But anyway. floor on the ceiling. That's what somebody said. I don't know. Man, you know, if I were to use the, gracious, Eric, if I could have used that laminate flooring like you buy it, like the little 6-8-inch planks that's about 4 foot long, could you imagine how much money I'd have saved if I'd have did it in that instead? Where was you at when I was doing all this? I probably could have bought a boat still. What is the box up top above your head? That's called a light. I'm just kidding. You talking about this box? Hey, that's so where I can be in my, that's why I'm sitting here in my living room, sitting in my couch. I can look up in my ceiling while I'm eating a corn dog. See, I take a little ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise, and I put them all together and I stir it up. And that's what I like to dip my corn dogs in. If you ain't never tried that, you can thank me later. That's pretty good. This kind of turns orangish, but boy, gracious almighty, it makes you pretty. Nice work. I appreciate that. Thank you. Are you standing in Noah's Ark? I feel like it. That's a bat balcony. Probably. I could put a drop down attic door. I actually thought about one of them. You ever seen them ladders they throw out of helicopter? Rope with built-in ladder. And like when you climb and it's like, how cool would that be? Like if I used one of them rope ladders. I mean, you couldn't obviously take nothing up and put it in storage, but it'd be pretty cool climbing it. I guess if I tied the bottom of the rope ladder off, it would help, but it was still, boy, it'd still be iffy, you know? I can't. Oh my gosh. You should do a fire. You should do a pole for multi-purposes. And it would be a dude to say that. Just because I can climb a pole, don't mean I'd be doing it for Brandon. Okay? First of all, let's get that out there. Oh man, make sure you, Steven, you got all the sugar in the tank. Listen, Jamie, listen. I'm gonna pretend we didn't read that because we're friends, I thought. But thank you for telling me how you really. Uh-huh. The only sugar I got is in my sweet tea. So there you go. Yeah, I know, man, you couldn't up. Besides, you don't want to go to the tanning bed. It ain't me. Got him! Hold on a second. I got something else for you. I got him twice. Listen. Hey, man, I still love you. I never go to the tanning bed. Man, you got a tan like a mama jamma. I don't know how you naturally tan like that. Like when I roofed, and I stayed dark. But he said he swears. Okay. All right. Well, you a tan mama jamma. I was kidding. No, actually I wasn't. I actually thought you went. I was like, man, he's tanner than a mamma jamma. Keep the skin clear. Yeah, you can use Noxzema at night. I know you. I heard that's pretty good. It's a farmer tan. I heard that, man. Well, I'm glad I like get a break from that sun, because I was in it for a living. Are you doing ceiling fans? No, I can't afford ceiling fans. Well, actually, I'm gonna go down to the Dollar General. I gotta have one for the bedroom. I gotta have one for my bedroom, and I gotta have one for Bentley's, and I gotta have one for this bedroom. So yeah, I do gotta buy 3, but I'm gonna go down to the Dollar General, see if they got some. If I can get a 54-incher, that does pretty good. Yeah, I gotta have some wind. I gotta have a breeze. You know how good country people sleep with a little breeze blowing? I don't know what it is, but it does it. You need to put a wish list on your profile. People might send you gifts to the house. I want to know what outlet box is for the slope ceiling. Man, I do gotta, listen, you making fun of my outlet. I do got an outlet right here. Now, I ain't sure what I'm gonna do with it right yet. But listen. I don't know, but I got it if I need it. Just saying. I think the electrician might have made a mistake. Because, I mean, there's not one on the other side. There's not one down below. There's not one up high. It's just one. I know what it is. He's like, if you gonna put a ceiling fan or a chandelier or a helicopter blade or whatever you're gonna put up there, a smoke detector. I got smoke detectors. Look up here. I believe I can fly. That's my smoke detector for the living room. I got a smoke detector for the kitchen. I got smoke detectors for the bedroom. Yeah, we smoke detected covered. You can use it for Christmas for the blow-ups. That's true. I didn't think about that. Yes. It should be one upstairs. Listen, I got a bunch of outlets upstairs now. I got outlets all the way down this knee wall. Well, not all the way down. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 of them on each side. So I got plenty of outlets up there. What color you paint? I don't know yet. What are you gonna do with the upstairs? I'm gonna turn it into a reading room. Now, you know how, man, imagine if I put like see-through mesh. Say like I put an eye hook up top and then I just have this mesh draped, silhouette all the way around this. Cause I'm a genie in a bottle and you rub me the right way. Sing it, Johnny.
What?
Genie in a bottle.
I don't know it.
You know good and well you know that song.
I know. I promise.
trophy room. Yeah, I'm gonna have a quiet little bit. Man, listen, Rena no Dyke. I don't have a move-in date. I'm surprised people even had something like that. Does people really have move-in dates when they work? I mean, I'm not being smarty britches. I'm saying, yeah, 21 more days and we in this bad mamma jamma. I ain't never heard of that. I mean, is that a thing? I'm just curious. I don't have a pool table. Thank you for asking though. Is this your house? Oh my goodness. You don't even know that? You're brand spanking new, ain't you? Make sure you follow me then. You'll learn all kind of stuff. No, we built our home. It's between 6 to 9 months. Trying to tell you. He will have a pole though. Oh man, you better quit. I'm glad I can make your day. Glad I can make your day. What's this house going to cost to build? All of it. It's like all of it and a wiggle. I know you did it yourself. Eric's tired of this. People so worried about your loft area. I know, man. I know. Wow, I'm number 100 likes. Thank you for the 100 likes. We got 68,500 right here. What's going on? Morning. To a bad mama jamma. Listen in. Asked him who drew up the blueprints. That's a good question. The lady's gonna jump on me. Can you say receipts like tiny? Jesus. I have the receipts. It's pretty rough. And then you come over here to this side, and then it's like, what do we got here? Oh, yeah. What is this? Confirm the payment. Oh, look at that. That's winning. To whom it may concern. That's winning. Sit right here and have another beer in Mexico. Yes, that's winning. Rub me the right way. And you wanna win me. Look at this here. Tell me, does this bring back memories? This is like. That's like. Welcome. This ain't even like what I thought it was. That's winning. Oh man, telling you. All right, if you're watching on Coffee with Steven Hodges, I appreciate you watching. Thank y'all for making showing the love and coming in, and thank you for the super chats and the thumbs ups. Y'all are great. I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day, okay? Bye, y'all.